guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a really cute DIY for you. I needed something for the center of my fall tablescape to set my cornucopia on, and I came up with doing this. Now this isn't what I have my cornucopia setting on, but it is a different platter to show you how I did it. And you can actually decorate this for any season and put it out as just a beautiful statement piece in your home, piece of decor. So let me show you what you'll need in case you want to make this project. Okay, you're going to need plastic, just a plastic dish of some sort. I picked mine up at our local supermarket, Publix, and it was, I think it was $3 and something. You could go to Dollar Tree, but I liked it because it has this really pretty edging around it, okay? And you can get any size that you want. It's really pretty. You're going to need some gesso, and I picked mine up at Walmart, but Michael's has them as well. And then you're going to need some gloss apple barrel paint in the real brown. And then, depending on what I do to it, that's all you need to give it this look. It ends up looking like a really pretty wood, or it can sometimes looks like it's metal. Or a really delicate glass. It's just gorgeous. So you can leave it like that, or you can go to Dollar Tree and just get some little saying to stick on there. I don't know if I'll do that. Or I also went to Michael's and I used a 40% off coupon and ended up paying $5 and something for this big stencil, and I love it. And if I do stencil, I may use, I'm not sure what, but the Waverly chalk paint in truffle, or the Waverly chalk paint in mineral, or a combination. And then I may also use my Folk Art metallic chocolate brown. It's hard to tell. You're gonna need some foam brushes, and then some of these little daubers, and I got mine at Walmart. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I get my surface ready. Okay, let me flip this down so you can see what I'm doing. This could not be any easier. Okay, first of all, what we're gonna do is paint it on the back with this gesso, and then we're gonna flip it over and paint the front with the gesso. But the gesso allows the paint to come through and show up on this plastic. But it is such a cute little thing. But all you do is just put a really thin layer, just as long. You want to get it in all the grooves till it's lightly covered. I just really don't want to see any like bare spots peeking through, just like that, okay? So I know you know what I'm doing, so for time purposes, I'll cover the back completely and then I'll be back. Okay, here it is. You can see I wasn't really particular how I put it on, and that helps add to the effect. Now, so what I'm gonna go do is take a hairdryer and just dry it either on that low, warm, or cool high. It just depends. Sometimes I alternate back and forth. And then I'll come back and we'll do the other side. Okay, this side is now dry, and you can see I wasn't really particular or anything. And it doesn't look like much now, but this is such an easy project, but it is going to be gorgeous. Okay, now we're gonna just flip it over and do the same principle with the gesso on this side. And just make sure that you get everything down in here. Now my other one was oval, and I really like that. It had an indentation here on the side. This one doesn't, but it's gonna be just as pretty. All right, so I know you know what I'm doing, so for time purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the rest of this with the gesso off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, this is what it looks like on the front after it's had another coat. I'm gonna dry it and then I'll be right back and we'll start painting. Okay, it's dry on this side as well. So this is what, and you can see I got down into all these little areas, and I tried to go down straight, but some of the back shows through, and it doesn't matter because that's what helps give it such a beautiful effect, okay? So now what we're gonna do is take our real brown. But I just used that color because it matches my tablecloth, but it also turned out to give a really nice effect. So you could really use any color that you wanted. All right, you can either put your paint in a paper plate, but I'm just gonna put it right on here. And you just start coming down with it. It really, at first you're like, oh, I don't know. But it really gives it a nice effect. And get in around this edging there that's on the back, and then just keep putting it on, and make sure that you cover all the white. This is so easy, but it gives such a beautiful look. But you can see it doesn't take long at all, and then I will go and take the hair dryer, and you can put it in darker places if you want. I think it adds a lot of interest if it has not all the same color. I really do like it when it's different. I think it gives it a lot of depth and dimension. And then when we get up in here, you just do the same thing. You go back and forth, and you can see I'm not even being really particular, but you can see the effect that we're already getting. It is gorgeous. So I know you know what I'm doing. So for time purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and finish painting this off camera. Okay, I just took it in there and took a hair dryer and set it on cool high and dried it. And as you can see, I wasn't real particular putting on the paint. Okay, I think it's really pretty, but it's gonna get much prettier once we paint this side, because as you can see, you have to paint this side for it to really show through. All right, so what we're going to do is get our same chocolate brown and just do the same thing on the front. This could not be any easier, but I really do love this effect. It really turns out nice. And you want it to get in these grooves that go around here on the side. You want to get it in there darker. So just keep putting it on until you get it in there darker, because that's what's going to give us a lot of our effect, is those darker edges coming around. So I know you know what I'm doing, so for time purposes, I'm going to go ahead, get off of here, finish the rest of this off camera, dry it, and when I come back, it should be ready for us to do something else to it if we want. I'll be right back. Okay, here it is. I absolutely love it. I think it is so pretty. And make sure when you do it that you do leave darker areas in places, and then let that light, that gesso peek through. It really helps add to just how pretty it looks. The camera, I don't think, is doing it justice. So you could totally stop right here. To me, it looks, if you would see something like this at Hobby Lobby or Pier 1 or Kirkland's, you would pay a lot of money for something that looks like this. And we only have $3 and something in it, and I already had my paints. But I love it. You could stop right here. Now, I wouldn't eat off of this because it is paint, and I would be afraid for health reasons to eat off of anything like this. But you could make it and just set it around, put things on it. It is gorgeous. You would never know that this is not wood or real expensive glass of some sort, okay? So what you can do, like I said, is you can leave it like this, or you can, I don't know what I'm going to do actually. I haven't decided because I don't know if I think that this would look pretty on there. It might really look nice. You could either put a sticker on it, or you could take something like this, put it in the center, and just stencil a beautiful design on it. But I think I'm just gonna try this, something from Dollar Tree, and see how this turns out. If we don't like it, we can always take it off. I think it seems to be adhering nicely. So maybe we won't be able to get it off. I don't know. We'll see. Jeez. I don't think I've had anything so to stick on me so much. Oh, this stuff is just really sticky. This has great sticking power. You will not have to seal this. It is not going to budge once it goes on there. Okay, I ended up moving that down somewhat, and I think it does look better. It does adhere nicely, but I think it's gorgeous. And I wanted to let you all know that this Friday is going to be my fall home tour, and I'm really excited to show you how I've decorated the house for fall, and I'm also going to show you my front porch. So, but I really love this little DIY. I think it is so pretty. Like I said, you could put Dollar Tree stickers like I did. You could stencil something on that. You could leave it plain. It is gorgeous. And there's the back, and here's the front. But it would be really pretty just to set around if you didn't want to, you know, put something on it. But it really would be pretty, maybe to even put a lantern in it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.